Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. So I did it last year and I thought I'd do it again. I'd share with you my Christmas presents this year that I received from family and friends. And I'm going to save my very favorite one for last. And you'll see what I mean when I say my very favorite one. And no flash, Frank. It's not a flashlight. Although I would have gladly accepted a flashlight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you all had a great Christmas. I hope that you enjoyed it with family and friends, as I did. It was actually a very great time. And as you all know, if you've been following me for a while, it's truly my favorite time of the year. And I didn't receive a lot of gifts, but the gifts that I did get are awesome. So I thought I'd share them with you. And I'm going to go in no particular order. I'm just going to show you what I got. So I got this cup. I actually got this coffee cup from work. So we did a white elephant at my job, and I ended up getting this coffee cup along with a candy bar. But you know what? I have my favorite coffee cup already, which is that one that has the Texas flag on it. I really like that cup. I kind of commandeered it from my wife. But I think she'll really enjoy this one. So this one might be regifted to her. I received what's called a misto. Now, from what I understand, you put olive oil in here, or really I would assume any oil in here. And let me open it up. I'll open it up with you guys if you guys want to see it. And this is what it looks like. And this is the top. So you just go put this up here. From what I understand, you just pump this. Let's see if we can hear any air come out. I don't hear anything. I guess I better read the instructions first, huh, ladies and gentlemen? But like I said, you take this, you put oil in here, and then you pump it up with that pump that it comes with. And then instead of having to buy oil from a spray can, you can have your own oil. And I would assume that in the long run, it's a lot less expensive to do this yourself than it would be to continue to buy those spray cans. And probably better for you. That way you know exactly what you've got in there. So I got this actually from two of my very, very good close friends. Let's see. I'm going to keep the instructions on that just to make sure. And I'm sure that many of you have seen those before. I actually have, but I've never gotten this one here. So I'll let you guys know how it works if you want to know. And guess what? Billy and Dee from Alaska Dream Life, they stopped by and they brought presents as well. Now I'm only showing you what they got me, but they ended up getting everyone in my family something, and we actually had a great time when they stopped by. They were here for a few hours, and we had a great time. They know that this is some of my favorite gas station coffee. So when you guys hear me say I'm getting a coffee in the morning on my way to work in my favorite gas station, this is actually the coffee that I get while I'm there. And it's called Saint Nickerdoodle. And I'm telling you, this coffee is great. It's great for a gas station coffee. I prefer Bustelo at home, but to stop at the gas station and say hello to the guys that are there that I've become friends with over the years every morning is something that I really like to do. And this is a really, really good coffee. And it's roasted here in the North Pole. So it's actually roasted in the town of North Pole, which is probably about 30 miles, 40 miles from where I live. They got me this, and they got me a nice coffee grinder. Let's go and unbox this coffee grinder. See what it looks like. I haven't unboxed anything yet because I wanted to do it with you guys. Let's see. Oh, it's very nice. Look at that. That's a really nice coffee grinder. I've never really had an electric coffee grinder before. So there's another one where I'm not gonna throw away the instructions. It looks like it's very simple. You put your coffee grounds in there, and oh, look at that. It's pretty cool. It's got a fine, medium, and coarse grind. And then you can let it know how many cups you want to make, as far as how high you should put the coffee beans in there. Pretty neat. I will definitely be trying this out. Absolutely. So yep, I got that coffee grinder. And I would have to assume that this would be good for grinding like spices as well, if you have dried spices that you've put away. Let's see what else we got here. So we got our coffee. And Billy and Dee also gave me a backup non-electric coffee dripper. And this is really pretty. Now, I'm not going to use this for my everyday because I've got my French press. But look at how pretty this is. I mean, it's got a little measuring spoon in there. And this right here is cork. This is just such a really cool looking container that it comes in. It's very nice. It's something that you can actually display. And it's a very nice conversation piece, I would say. Because if you go to someone's house and you see that, they're like, what is that? You're like, oh, this is my coffee dripper. And the way it works is you just put your coffee grounds in here and you drip hot water in there. And then you're good to go. And then when you want to pour it, you just put this in there. I'm assuming that once you put this in here, that will control the flow of coffee coming out. So this is very, very nice, and I'm really appreciative of this. I think this is such a nice looking piece. Very nice. So a big thank you to Billy and Dee for that. Let's see, what else do we have? This is almost like Christmas all over again because I'm actually unpacking stuff. Now, Mrs. Alaska Prepper, I think she's trying to tell me something, ladies and gentlemen. I've been fighting her on my beard for a while. Meaning that she doesn't want the beard, but I do for a couple of reasons. One reason is you ask anyone who's been in the military for a long time, what's the first thing they say when they get out? I'm not going to shave for a year, stuff like that. But I actually have some blemishes on my face and a couple of scars that I don't like to look at. So I keep them covered with that beard. So I think she gave in, ladies and gentlemen. I think she gave in to me having a beard. Because I think this is a sign that's telling me, well, if you're going to have the beard, just keep it nice and neat. And she got me a beard grooming set, which is cool because I've never had a beard grooming set. I've never put any oil on my beard or anything like that. So this is going to be pretty interesting, and I'm going to have fun trying this out. So this was from Mrs. Alaska Prepper. And I'm not sure what else she's trying to tell me by the other two gifts she got me, but she got me some really nice cologne. Something that's a little more current, but also something that's a little more old school with the Stetson cologne. And the funny thing about this Stetson is I haven't had this cologne in a long time. And this brought back memories because this is the cologne that I used to wear all the time when Mrs. Alaska Prepper and I first got married. So this was actually pretty cool to see her getting me this. And this David Off Cool Water, I have no idea if it's a good cologne or not, but it smells pretty decent. It smells pretty good. It's not as manly smelling and musky smelling as the Stetson though. Let's see. And I also got this, which is pretty cool. I got this. I actually got this for myself because it was on sale. And then I got an additional 10% off at Lowe's. And this is a car battery jumper, or a jump starter is what it's called. A portable jump starter. I have one of the big ones, but it's kind of a pain to get out there whenever we need to use it. And Victor's actually been having problems with his car starting, even though it's been plugged in. So I figure I'd get this and he could use this instead of bringing that big battery charger that we have out there, or big jumper set that we have, so that it'd be easier for him to use this instead. But this was another thing. And then my very favorite thing, ladies and gentlemen, well, I also got something else that I don't have up here because this is my kitchen counter. But I did get my Crocs. I'm not sure if any of you know that having Crocs with the fluffy insides was on my Santa Claus wish list this year. And I did get those. And let me go ahead and give you guys a picture of what those look like because I think they're pretty awesome. Now, my favorite gift that I got this year, ladies and gentlemen, was this awesome knife that came with this awesome sheath. Now, I'm not sure how well this is going to appear on camera, but I'm going to show you this little knife. It's not a big knife, but it is beautiful. And this knife came from a small company, a family-owned company out of Michigan that is called Bark River Knives. And they make all of their knives pretty much by hand. They finish them by hand, they make them by hand, and they guarantee them for life. And also, if you send the knife back to them, they'll resharpen it for you, and they'll clean it for you. And if anything's nicked or anything like that, they'll go ahead and repair it for free and send it back to you. So all you have to do is ship it to them, and they'll ship it back to you with only charging you what it costs for you to ship it to them. So they'll pretty much ship it back to you at no cost. It's got a beautiful spine. As you can see that it's nice and thick. This looks like it's got to be at least 3/16, if not close to a 1/4 inch thick. And let me tell you, it is razor sharp. And as you can see, it's not that big. It's about the size of my hand, or a little bit bigger as far as length goes. But it's just a perfect knife, pretty much for skinning and for having something that's super sharp that you can rely on. And I really, really enjoy the fact that it's made in Michigan, which is where my wife is from, and that it's made in the USA. But this knife was actually on my wish list because I was a little too thrifty to purchase it for myself. So I put it on my Santa Claus wish list, and I ended up getting it this year. And it's just a beautiful knife. Look at that. I mean, look at how shiny it is too. You can tell that the people who made this really have a lot of pride in what they do. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I got for Christmas this year. And I am very grateful for having received all of these gifts. I hope that you all had a great Christmas. And I hope that you at least got some of the things that you were hoping to get. I'm sure that those of you that were on Santa Claus's good list did. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, also for all of your Christmas wishes on that short video that I posted with Little Miss Alaska Prepper's song, 12 Days of Christmas. And I just want to let you all know that she actually wrote that from start to finish. I really didn't have any input in her writing that short song, right? So she was very proud of it, and I really do appreciate all of you that commented saying that it was good. I think she got a lot out of that, out of seeing the positive comments that you guys left behind. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'm not going to take too much time with this video showing off all of my Christmas goodies. So thank you again for joining me in today. I am very blessed, and I am very happy, not for the gifts, but for the opportunity that I have to share what I got with you guys. Truly, truly blessed to have this community, and I truly do appreciate every one of you that support me every day by coming over here and spending a little bit of your time with me as I share my life and some ideas and things that I do with you guys. So thank you for allowing me to do that. It is truly an honor. Remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper, and I'm out.